and welcome to another edition of Awesomecallstrading.com live recap webinar. I'm AJ. I'm your host for the next 15, 18 minutes. Well, the market is pulling. Trump announced additional 10% China tariffs, and it has been a tear in the chat room. You can basically pick any stock you want, from Google to Amazon to Boeing, all the all the FANG stocks, anything you want, Facebook, Alibaba. And Adobe, Natas, and just everything shredded. It was so let's also not get it twisted out there. Nobody needs to be calling out these levels and saying, "Oh, I called this level out," and I call. Listen, it's common knowledge if you're a day trader for at least 5 years or more, when tariffs are implemented and they're more increased, the market's going to pull, SPY's going to yank, and everything's going to pull down. You don't need to worry about somebody trying to, well, I'm going to show you how great I am because it's going to hit this level and this level and this level, and this is why you should come to my room. It's like, stop. It's just it's a scalp short. You don't marry the stock. You actually, for me, I like to build positions. Currently, right now, I'm slowly building a Boeing position because if you look at Boeing, it's below $334 a share right now, and I'm adding into the weakness. And tomorrow we should at least recoup to 336 to 338. And I love that stock on weakness. So I'm all over that as we speak right now. Today really was a wonderful, wonderful day. I cannot express, I got actually a 97% on my report card, in front of all of the great traders in the room. I got quite a few new traders and some annual clients that came in that just off of our, I believe, Instagram and Twitter feeds. So room is continuing to grow. But today we delivered a really nice package of great ideas and thoughts. And if you executed these really well in the room, you would have done very, very well for yourself. If you do hear me stop in the middle of the webinar, it's because I'm adding a position to Boeing, and I'm looking for 333 and under to add to have a decent average. Okay. Anyway, today we played a lot of earnings plays. I didn't really look for too much of analyst calls. There was over probably a good 100 stocks to trade, and to narrow them down to 12, I actually had to go with 14 today. I mean, I was up at 3 a.m. this morning. I could not sleep. I was reading some of the stuff last night after hours, and I was in heaven what I was reading. I mean, I mean, Boot was like, if you never traded Boot before, believe me, FIVN was a great one. Wayfair and Shop, Beyond on the 160 on the offering, SPWR. So anyway, we played Wall was incredible, and I'll show you this trade today. It was just one of our best, great. If here's this thing: if you can't afford big cap stocks, this is the room that you need to really be in. I mean, you can trade the big cap with us and the big players in the room, the mods and myself, but I mean, it's these small caps like Wall that I'm calling the stock to go to $10 today from 13.50. I mean, imagine putting 1,000 shares in that instead of putting 10 shares or 15 shares or small call options, where you could go in there and just nail 1,000 shares and take 2 Gs on that stock. I mean, it- I don't know what to tell you, but the opportunities were there today, and Croc and Boot and Qualcomm. So let me just go right into it. I think if I just kind of just go one by one, you could probably just kind of just see what we did in here. All right. So PS had earnings, right? It's got me down 9. Again, I stressed this yesterday in my tweets. Part of being really great at what we do, not good at what we do. We're no longer good at what we do. We are great at what we do. What makes us great is the ability to read through the earnings report. Um, and what it was is I can when I read through it, I mean I'm reading it. I don't just glance it. I look at it and I'm reading through it and I'm studying it and I'm looking at the chart. I'm looking how it pulled. I'm looking at everything and I'm saying, you know what? I'm not liking this stock. And this is not a long here. I'll give you if you pop to 22 at the open, I'll give you. I mean, this is down 9. I'll give you, but if you don't, and you start pulling right at the open, I'm going to short the shit out of you, and I'm going to take you to $18 a share. I'm going to take you quick to 19, cash out, and then wait for a flush down to 18. Right? So P.S. After reading the report, I made the decision the stock will come to $18, $19. All right. Even though it was already down 9. Now, like I said yesterday, when I do my notes, if a stock is missed, I may go long the stock. If the stock has done great, I may short the stock. It the report tells me everything. And because 99.9% percent of you chat room owners that have been trading less than 10 years, you won't know this shit. I mean, you're so back of the bus. I mean, you're still trying to find the bus. You're trying to get on the bus. You can't even compete with people like us. I mean, you are so like, oh, if you cut this line and do this line, if you pump this stock and drop it, oh, look at this hanging fruit. It's gonna drop like an apple, and we could get 18 cents and 6 cents. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please stop. Trading is much more than your crap you're trying to dish out to people. And you don't call yourself a mentor, please. Please. To me, a mentor is someone who knows the market, who knows all aspects of it, who can trade a bio stock, all phases of a bio, FDA, earnings, analyst. I mean, a guy who just put him in the middle of the doghouse and he could just do everything. Not these one-sided traders. It's all you need to know. I hate traders that I can never say that in Awesome Call. That's all you need to know. That if I ever use that phrase, just kick my ass out of the room. Fire me. You are fucking fired. That's all I need to know. Really? You're going to limit me? I'm paying you $6 a day. Don't fucking tell me this is all I need to know. I need to know more. I want it all. If I'm a day trader, I want to come in a room and I want it all. I want to do it all. Yeah, I might have to take some time to learn the process, but I want to do it all. All right? Well, Awesome Calls Trading is a room that you can do it all. And you want to see what a part-time trader does in here? Are you ready for this? This is Noel. Here's a trader today. Market pulled. We taught him. He knew what to do. Biggest one-day gain ever. 26.42 trading Apple short. Okay. Another trader came in. I mean, look at Noel today. Really? The Noel. Part-time trader made $36,000 this month. Okay. Since joining us for 129 days, there's his progress. $94,000 trading part-time. I'm sorry. Does your room do that? Does it? You see what this is? This is consistency. This is what Awesome Calls Trading does. This is why you have to give the room time to show you, to teach you. You know, here's a trader that went to all these chat rooms, and trust me, he's been to them all. And then he finally comes here, and he's wowed. He's wowed. And if you look at his December, he only made $800 because he lost. He was losing money because he didn't understand. Like, God, this guy is so different. He sees shit. Like, first of all, how do you even trade with a guy who sees the move before it even happens? I mean, how does he know more than the stock? How does he know it's going to stop there? Nobody's that smart. Then he starts to trust me, trust the system, trust the mods, trust the way we teach, trust how we dissect the stock, how we see the back of the stock, the front of the stock, side of the stock. All of a sudden, look at his growth. 7,000, 6,000, 15,000, 16,000, 35,000. Do you know why? He sees it. He sees it. And that's what it takes. It takes time. You want to learn some guy tell you, oh, this is going to drop 8 cents, grab 65 zillion shares and short it and get and do 19 trades in it for 4 cents and you're a great trader. No, you're not. No, you're not. You couldn't handle Noel. You couldn't handle a guy like this. A guy like Noel walk in these small cap rooms, he'd be running circles around them. They'd be lost. In here, he just looks at the list, picks 5 or 6 stocks, nails them. All right. I mean, just we had a really, really wonderful day in here. So, okay, so let me show you PS. All right, let me show you how PS works. You never heard of stock before? I know. I know. You're in a room that doesn't trade PS. So I get it. It's all right. Happens. All right, here's PS. So I read the report. I came in. I saw it gapping down 9. See the gap down? Pulling 9 points. This morning it's down here. I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh yeah. I read the report. I said, look, traders, do not long the stock unless it hits 22. If it hits 22, you're going to get a quick 2-point pop and you're done with the trade. If it doesn't hit that 22 at the open, you're done. Take it down to 18, 19 a share. Check this out. In the first few minutes of the opening, the stock hit 19. Then market started, it popped a little bit, gave a little bit on short covering, and look where it is now, almost 18 a share. This is trading at a whole nother level. You want to see another one? Wall. Now, Wall, this was a secret sauce trade. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to tell you how I knew it was going to come down. All I said was, and I'll read it to you. Only the chat room knows what I said. But I'll read to you my notes. It was very crystal clear. Wall is a $10 stock. In the end, this is a $10 stock. In the end, it's a $10 stock. Short, 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 and watch for a massive pull to 11 and 12 at the open. I'm sorry, what? Did you just fucking tell me that this stock sitting at 14 is going to pull to $12 at the open? You're so full of shit. You know what? Fuck you. I quit. I want to go pump and dump room. There's nobody's that good. Okay, believe what you want. I don't give a shit. Leave. Take your $6. It's not like that's a lot of money for us. All right? But here's the stock. Ding, 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 ding. Short, 14, 13.50. And what did I say at the opening bell? I'm sorry, what did I say? Watch for a massive pull to 12. Ding. Have a nice day. 5 minutes, you're done. I'm sorry. 120 seconds, you made $2,000. You wanted to wait for the rest of the day? Here's 11. Huh? What did I say? This is a piece of shit stock. It's worth 10. Sitting at 10.66. Did I say go long this stock? Huh? Did I say, oh yeah, go long? Oh my gosh, this is a gap down. We got to fill it. You obviously don't know Wall, and you're a rookie. But in my world, that shit is a short. Next. So we did that one, right? So PS, Wall. I've never heard of Wall before. My room won't let us trade that. We can only trade the video. My owner said we're going to do a boot camp because there's nothing to trade today. It's too volatile. You guys need help. No, you don't. You need ACT. Here's Boot. Never heard of Boot? I know. I don't trade earnings. I'm stupid. It's not what I do. My other room doesn't do it, so I'm not going to do it. Really? You want to see a great trade? Huh? Right? You want to see this? Boot had fucking bomb-ass earnings. The problem is, as I got back holders, I read the report, and the stock's going to gap fill. Okay? You see this little secret sauce here? I want to teach you, and this is for you new new owners that came from our room that just sit there and just like, fuck, I still can't compete with this dude. And you're preaching that you're better than me. See right here? Look at that. See that 33 touch? Right? So I want you to look how I wrote it. Okay? Pay attention now, because you're all stupid over there. You ready? See how I wrote it for the traders in the chat room? I said the stock's going to pop at the open. It's going to push. It's going to hit 38 or more. When it does, scale in short and take it to 33. You see that? How do I know that? Because we're the best trading chat room in the fucking world. That's why. You want to see it now live? Ready? Can you handle it? There's the 38 touch right at the open. You could have took it 36 to 38, scored there, scaled in. You could see the topping very clear. If you hadn't taken Janny's Art of the Short, he teaches you this. He taught me that right there. There's your topping. Slam it. And where did I say it would go? Oh my God. Did I say it would go to 33? It's banked on 33. How hard was that? Oh my God, what a great trade. How do you know this shit? Well, I don't know. Maybe 16 years of trading. You want another one? God, I can just pick anything. You want Croc? What's that? Come on, everyone wears them. I don't wear them. I mean, I think they're rubber shoes, right? They're called Crocs. You can get them at Payless. I can't wear that stuff. You know, I'm sorry, sir. Instead of 95%, you should be 105% today. Nope, nope, nope. I'll take the 97. All right, so take a look at this one. Croc. Now, don't laugh at the name, all right? But their reports to me are like a lot of crock crap. You know what I mean? So every time I see croc, I'm like, if you gap up, that's a bunch of crock. So that's how I know to short. I know it sounds stupid, but it's the truth. Oh yeah, the croc is full of crock. Yeah, that's going to come down. The key is to know where it's going to top off. Okay? But there's only one chat room in the world that can do that. Only one. Only one. Okay? You ready? Here's the notes. Pre-market. Do not tell me, AJ, you said 26.50. Okay, I won't tell you. I'll read it to you. Stock gapping up 3. Croc likes to sell their gains. What? Where the fuck? Who told you that? I don't. 16 years of day trading. So watch for the pop because it's going to pop at open 26.50, and then it's going to come all the way down to 23.50. Oh my God! Another bullshit call. Fucking dumbass. Like you're really going to get that? Okay. 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 I'm sorry. You ready? Ding, 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 ding. Clock's going to open, right? It's going to push, right? Even though the stock is worth 23.50, I still got to get it to push out of the gate. Why? Because I know how to day trade. I can anticipate every movement of this stock before it hits. Do you see where it capped? 26.50. Where is it now? 23.80. Do you know this would be glorified in any other chat? Just this call alone, somebody would be going, look how great I called this call. This is just one of 14 trades today. Are you fucking kidding me? Next. You want another one? I don't think you can handle this one. No, I don't think you can handle this one because you've never heard of it before. It's called 5. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to add my Boeing right here. Excuse me. All right. 335,412 is my average. I'm going to put another order in just in case. Okay. All right. FIVN. All right. Ripster killed it on this trade. He nailed this out of the park. Really impressed with him on his trading. Now, FIVN is a very unique stock. All right. It's not, it's a great stock to trade, but you have to understand how to trade it. Otherwise, you're not going to understand it. But I read the report this morning. I was impressed. It hit on all cylinders. Problem was it was up a little bit too much. And so what I did, and I told everyone, was um, the stock is gapping up 8 points. It's a nice beat. And the beat was nice. However, the stock is going to pop at the open. So don't short it yet. Leave it alone. And you're going to get your opportunity, but it's going to race right out of the gate. Now, I was writing this when the stock was sitting at 57 bucks. And I anticipated a 2-point pop or more right out of the gate. And I wanted everyone just to go long the stock. That's all you had to do was just long the stock. Don't argue. Just take 100 shares and long the stock. Okay? And that's only 5,000 buying power. And you literally would have made $400 in 32 seconds. Because I called it to 59 plus. The stock actually hit 61. So if you had bought in the open, it just clicked right at the open, you would have been done in 30 seconds. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, this is reality. This is how stocks react. And when I read their earnings report, I knew it was going to just run right out of the gate. There was no question, but I had to set the traders up to know that, and that's exactly what I did. I told everyone to long the stock. I even actually was in logs telling everyone to log the stock. So I'll show you the stock. All right, ready? So here's the opening. Here you are pre-market, and I'm writing this, and I'm even typing in the logs. Traders, the shit is going to launch. And so if you look, it was just sitting here. You could have picked up all these 57s here. No problem. Limit orders all day long. But the minute it opened, look where it went. Check out that 59 right there. Look at that. See the 59 level? I mean, you couldn't even sell at 58 if you wanted to. And then one more rip, and then lower lows set in. There's your short. Just take it down. Now, I do want it to come down eventually to 52, 53, which is about right here. I wanted it to break here, but it held up pretty good. And that's because the earnings were good. But I wanted everyone to nail a decent short off of it. And it did. It came down really nice. But it bottomed out. This is called a bottoming out. Whenever you have a chart pattern like that, that's a bottom out. And you can't force it. It's not going to come down. The market makers have made the decision. That's the bottom. And so I try to teach that to traders to keep an eye out for that. And so that way you can cover and you don't get, lose your money. So, okay. And I'm going to share with you another one. Gosh, there was just so many. Qualcomm. Now, only a veteran's going to know this. A dark side, Janny, AJ. All right, guys have been training many, 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 many years. Fire. You know, we're the only ones that a veteran's going to know this. Okay, you other mods in other rooms that came from here, pay attention. You don't short Qualcomm on earnings. Okay, you just don't. You buy the weakness. Remember what I said in my tweet yesterday? Even though if they miss, I'm a buyer on certain stocks. Well, I made it very, very crystal clear. Do not touch the short button on Qualcomm. Do not. Note, buyers will buy the weakness. Do not short the stock. If it yanks to 65, add, 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 add. The stock is going to roar to 71. Do not short the stock. You ready? Boom. Within the first 20 minutes, look how much money you made. 68 to 72. I'm sorry, can you find me a chat room that can do that? Who the fuck can do that? And yet every trader in this room is learning this. Think of the thousands upon hundreds, if not thousands of dollars you could keep making. Everyone's going to be a Noel in here. But you got to trust it. You got to trust what I'm fucking telling you. Yeah, if I'm wrong on a stock here and there, fuck it. It's part of the game. I never proclaimed I'm 100% accurate. Nobody, I mean, I'm graded every day with my accuracy. If I'm 100%, I deserve it. And sometimes I'm off. TWOU. Hey, fuck it. I still don't think the stock is warranted being down there in the 13 range, but that's where it hit. But for every one that I might be off, I'm on target 200 others. So you got to trust what I'm looking at, right? And Qualcomm is a buying opportunity, and you got to take advantage of that. And that's what I did. Slammed Qualcomm. All right. I'm going to show you one more. Actually, I'll show you two quick ones. And I'll finish this webinar. Shop and Wayfair. Now I know your other rooms are too scared to play these. I know, I get it. But on Shop and Wayfair, okay, I want you to look at these calls. I called Shop to go long to 350 at the open. You don't believe me? Look, Shop. This will go to 350, right? If it pulls at all at the open, all right, to 330, all right, go long. The stock is going to go to 350. Shop 330, double bottom to 328, long the stock, 345 to 350, then fade. Wayfair, read the report. Earnings kind of gave them a little spooky because they actually guided a little bit lower. But Wayfair has a lot of shorts in it, and everyone likes to cover on the weakness. I've been trading this for many, many years. I understand this stock. I want you to see what I said. The stock will pop to 135 before it gives back anything. The stock will buy it up to 135 to 137 and then top off. That's what I said. This is a buying opportunity. Shop 135, 137. And to end this webinar and say goodnight for tonight, we have to give a shout out to Raphael, the moderators. This man comes in here every day and he delivers. And today he gave us an alert at $37 on some really great news, and we just walked it up to 46 today. I actually got so excited, uh, and he was guiding traders, but I was trading so many other things, I just didn't have my eye on it, and so stupid me, chased it here live in the room, and then I lost. Then then it curled again. I'm like, oh, it's gonna break out. Then I lost again. I'm like, oh my god, I look dumb. I was trading like a rookie, and so then I did it again. Oh, it's going to break out. There's the breakout. So I go long right here, and look what happened. Hold again. I said, oh my God. 3 times. I'm down $480 on the stock. I look so stupid in front of everybody. But I believe the stock was going to break out. I've traded this before, and I broke a rule. I revenge traded it, but I knew it was going to get through. I just knew it. I was so confident. And so I went 400 shares right here at 40.66 live in the room, and it went and I was out. I netted $135 on the trade. I got my 400 back, got 135, and I didn't trade it again. Even though I could see the breakouts, I did not want to get back in it, and I loved it. It was a great trade. So I want to thank you so much for allowing me to talk to you for 28 minutes. It was a wonderful day to trade. God, I love days. It was a phenomenal day to be in the room. And if you're grumpy because you maybe lost yesterday, like I said, everybody's P&L starts at zero at the beginning of the month. And today was a day you had to come in and you wouldn't need a revenge trade. You would have just nailed everything because that's what the market gave us today. And it was a wonderful day. So God bless. Love you all. I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to have today I had 14 plays. Tomorrow I'll probably hopefully have 12, 13. I'll definitely have 12, but today there was too many, and I did earn the 97% accuracy rating today. So I was very happy for the traders in the room and happy for so many that are succeeding. All right, take care. Want to join the room? Just click here at the top. Boom, 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 boom. And any link, 25 a day, 100 a week, and 197 a month. Okay, $6 a day. Take care.